Hey everybody, Redneck Papa here, Wade. Coming today to just talk to you about a couple of things. First off, I want to give a shout out and a big thanks to Ed and Salty Shellback. I got my bottle opener as part of that prize package. I got it yesterday in the mail. I'm very proud of this thing. I've arrived. I think when you get a shellback, solid shellback opener, you've arrived. That's a crazy sucker. I still laugh about that VR he did for "Get the Fuck Out of Here, Ray." Anyway, thank you, Salty. I really appreciate it, man. I'll use it. I put this cord on it. Makes it easier for me to find, easier for me to see. Real easy. Just put your paracord through there. Put your little quarter-inch washer, or flat washer on it. Put a knot behind it, and it stays there. You can hang it anywhere. Keeps it, in a place. I stare at it all day right there where I put it. This is Tuesday, the day after the couple of days after the Orlando shooting, and I was flipping the channels this morning, and you've heard it all now. It's just now what they are going to do and what they ain't going to do to keep it from happening again, which they can't do shit to keep it from happening again. I don't care what they say they're going to do. As long as you got gun-free zones, as long as you got sheep in a corral with nobody to protect them, a wolf is going to come up in there and kill them. Plain and simple. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. And these idiots want to disarm all of us. On the Today Show, the biggest pack of liberal assholes that ever took a breath, they showed the whole thing about, did all the dramatic ooh, and showed several people crying, and showed a girl that, bless her heart, ended up not making it, how she was tweeting out or doing a video thing with her parents, trying to document what was going. She was one of the ones killed, bless her heart. But the first thing they talk about is the gun. We gotta control the gun. The gun didn't do it. I put on my Facebook page this morning, all you people that's hollering for gun control, the gun didn't do it. Here's what you do. If you got a problem understanding this, here's what you do. Go to some place or a gun somebody knows got guns. Spend all day surrounded by their guns or your guns or whatever. Go to a warehouse surrounded by guns. Stay there all day. You'll walk out fine. Nothing will happen to you. There ain't no guns going to jump up and shoot you. Now, go to a room that's full of radical Islamic terrorists, fundamentalists, the same thing. And they don't have guns. All they got are rocks. The same rocks that they stone women, men, women, children, Christians, Jews, gays, anybody that doesn't believe what they believe or isn't as crazy about it as they are. They will kill you. They don't have to have a gun. They don't have to have a rock. They're going to kill you because they're fucked up. I'm sorry for cussing, but they're fucked up mindset and religion, and they've been taught this way since birth, is to kill you. They just had an attack in Paris. They took butcher knives to a police chief and his wife. A gun isn't going to do it. The gun isn't the problem. They keep blaming things. The only reason they blaming guns is for control. Hitler said the first thing you do to control a population is disarm them. Stalin said that. And it's about control. Hitler did say that, to control people, you start taking little bites out of their freedoms. Little at a time, nibble at it, take a little bit of time. And all of a sudden they wake up one morning, they don't have rights anymore. But they can't complain because they went along with it the whole time. That's how he started the death camps. That's how he started World War II. That's how he killed 3 million Jews. And they don't teach history anymore in schools. In colleges, they don't teach history. They don't teach real history. They teach their version of it. You know, there needs to come a telling with our government, Democrats and Republicans. They don't matter which. They're all controlled by people with deep pockets. They don't represent us. They represent those people. And the teachers that are teaching our children this bullshit about they need a safe place and you need to be PC and you can't hurt somebody's feelings, and the words, if you can't use a word because it might upset somebody. Bullshit. Wake up and get in the real fucking world, asshole. This whole idiotic thing is just... I'm from the South, in case you hadn't figured it out. Down here, we believe certain things. We believe in fundamental rights. You know, and a lot of people say, well, y'all believe in slavery. Y'all need to study history. There were only like 2% of the people in the South that owned slaves. The rest of us were sharecroppers working right beside them dang slaves and working just as hard and just as poor as them suckers were. So, wake the hell up, bitch. Another thing, too. After the Gettysburg Address, everybody said, oh, Lincoln freed all the slaves. Bullshit. Lincoln kept slaves till they ratified the 14th Amendment, freeing them. They kept slaves till after the Civil War was over. He did. Ulysses S. Grant did. Most of the people in power back then kept slaves until they had to set them free. They didn't free them just because Lincoln said so. When they ratified the 14th Amendment, that's when they really, and they still kept them on in. They had to pry them out of damn hands. And the Civil War was not fought over slavery. It was fought because people in the North, the middlemen, we were producing the cotton down here. That cotton was king. And usually, in the beginning, all because of New York Harbor and everything, all cotton flowed north. The middlemen, we got pennies on the dollar like most farmers do now. And then they marked it up to get their cut out of it, making 5 or 6 times what the farmer did, the producer did, and then sold it to overseas. Cotton was a big thing for France. All European, they love cotton for their clothes. And when the South started opening up, like harbors in Savannah, Mobile, Charleston, all them places, and we were directly selling to the Europeans, that's what pissed off the North. That's when they went to Lincoln. That's what got him elected. They then started the Civil War when they blockaded the South to stop production or to stop shipments of cotton going to Europe. It wasn't slavery. So y'all need to educate yourself. I was raised in and around with black people. I used to call, there's several black women that I played with, I called mama. I played with the kids and called them mama. It's not about racism in the South. There's more racism shit going on up north than there ever was down in the South. Y'all keep throwing up George Wallace. Well, yeah, nobody's got a market on stupidity. But getting back to my point, this whole gun thing is not about guns, it's about people. You got to stop the people that's doing this stuff, and that's the radical Islamic terrorists. Quit importing the son of bitches, for damn sure. You can't. This son of bitch was questioned and followed for months and years by the FBI, and he still got killed people. So they can't keep you safe by vetting these idiots that's coming across here, these people that have been told, that have told us that they're going to put terrorists in there to come and kill us. I mean, what the hell? What kind of idiot doesn't understand that? It's got, I'm sorry, y'all, it just makes my blood boil. You just want to take a stick and slap somebody. I mean, when they stopped keeping the same people, they got out and bred, evidently. They used to put insane people in hospital to try to help them. And then they say, well, that's unconstitutional. We can't, just because they're crazy don't mean we get to lock them up. And that's what's walking the streets nowadays, y'all. It's got to be something. I mean, and then everybody looks at you. Why you carry a gun out of town? Because I ain't stupid. This guy killed and injured over 100 people. 50 killed and 53 wounded. And if there'd been one other sucker in there with a gun, it could have been a lot less. That's all I'm saying. You're not going to stop guns. I can go to the hardware store and make a gun. You're not going to stop guns. They're here. Like Obama said, it's the law of the land. Accept it or accept it, bitch. That man, I don't think he's that smart himself. The people that are running him are brilliant, though. He runs on a teleprompter. You seen the other day he did a Porky Pig imitation when his teleprompter broke down. That's because everything he says is scripted. Valerie Jarrett, a Muslim. That Aberdeen woman, Hillary, a Muslim. And he's got Muslims all in his government. You wonder, Or I don't wonder, I know. One of y'all wondering why I got this shotgun set up shotgun barrels out here. As I'm fixing to clean them up, we blew them. But that's all I want to say. Thank you, Salty, for the bottle opener. I love and cherish it, man. Every time I look at it, I think about you and get the fuck out of here. Ed, Brother Ed, I'm using this stuff. Well, Bomey and then Joey Cuz is the reason I got this knife. I love this knife. I love this edge on it. I love the shape of the blade. I put this tie on it, cable tie on it. Diabetic, I keep saying I'm diabetic, but anybody else out there could be. We don't have fingernails in our fingertips like we normal people, or diabetic nephrology. So sometimes I can't feel that little notch, and just sometimes, Anyway, you put that on there, your finger, it's like a thumb stud. Your finger grabs it and you can open it up. Little thing you want to know. But that's all I got to say. I mean, I know I'm preaching to the choir. Most everybody that we all think the same. I just had to vent. I had to say something. And my nurse, and yesterday I went to a checkup. She said, "You ain't the only one I heard this." And I said, "Well, there ought to be a change. We got to make a change because that son of a bitch in the White House is doing and the people that run him are doing everything he freaking can to make us be less than we are." That's the easiest way to say it. He said he was going to fundamentally change America. He's taking America from the top and heading us in a nosedive to the fucking bottom. And the Congress, the people we elected and put in there, gave control of Congress. Ain't doing nothing but rubber stamping. We can't stop him. Once they got in there, we're going to stop him. Then again, we can't stop him. We can't stop him. Why? We just can't stop him. It makes you want to scream, you know what I'm saying? And it's frustrating. And my favorite writer is Thomas Jefferson. And I firmly believe in that tree of liberty need to be watered with the blood of patriots and traitors. Right now we got overabundance of traitors, I'm thinking, that's in power. We need to hang a few off the tree of liberty to straighten the other up. That's the way a redneck talks. Papa gone. Y'all be good.